Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Review Flicks. In this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Terrifier 3 movie project and a recently released poster that shows us it's a Christmas setting. So guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here. And with that down, let's jump into this movie news. So guys, we're going to take a look at this article here from comicbookmovie.com. Terrifier 3 leaked poster confirms horror prequel will be a Christmas movie. Yeah guys, so this is kind of cool, finding out that the Terrifier, the third movie in the sequel, is going to be set at Christmas time. I think this adds a quirky twist to the Terrifier kind of franchise, and having a killer clown running around at Christmas time, you know, offing people and doing whatever he does to cause trouble, I think this is going to be a lot of fun, guys. So let's jump into this article and see what else it has to say. So, the first poster for Terrifier 3 has leaked online, and the artwork makes it very clear that Damien Leone's horror threequel will find Art the Clown up to his old tricks in a festive setting. Art the Clown clearly enjoys his work, but we shudder to think how much more fun is the deranged, seemingly indestructible serial clown going to have in a festive setting. The first trailer for the Terrifier 3 will debut ahead of its second movie's return to the big screen on November 1st, so keep your eyes out for the new trailer, guys. And the first 100 people through the door at each theatre will receive an exclusive poster, which has now leaked online. The artwork features Art the Clown and what appears to be Santa's skinned face displayed around his neck. Yes, Terrifier 3 is going to be a Christmas movie. Guys, the image is posted down below, so we're going to blow up the picture, have a little bit more of an in-depth look at the picture down below, but let's just continue on for the moment. So writer-director Damien Leone recently spoke about his plans for the horror prequel. Quote, "I want to shift back to the tone of part 1, which I felt was a little bit more simplistic and old school, gritty slasher. I want this one to go back in that direction, and I want this to be the scariest one of the trilogy. This one will eventually have a little bit more evil overtone to it, so this is going to be hopefully the scariest and darkest. I want it to feel as if the audience are coming into this one isn't as comfortable with Art the Clown as they feel they are now. I want to see if I can make them really scared of him again." Yeah, guys, I love the comments that the director is saying about this. I thought the second movie was a little bit more comedic than the first movie. They definitely shifted away from the more serious tone of the first one, I'd say. And like I say, the second one, a little bit more humorous, a little bit more comedic, kind of strange in some places. But it's good to hear that the third movie is going back to kind of the first movie's tone, where it's a little bit more serious, a little bit more... kind of evil overtones, as the director says himself. I think that's where this franchise is best suited, rather than the humor comedic route. That personally for myself. But let me know what you guys think about that. Jump into the comment section. Let me know what you thought about the tone of the second one compared to the first one. Did you prefer the first one or the second one? Which was your favorite? I'd love to know, guys. So the director also goes on to say, quote, "I wanted part 2 to have a Nightmare on Elm Street, Dream Warriors vibe to it," he went on. "That was my tone in the back of my head, and I knew it was really going to embrace the supernatural and fantasy element. I also knew I was going to alienate a handful of fans going that route. Personally, I love it. There's a lot of people who didn't love the fantasy, or at least they needed explanation as to why that's all happening. I didn't want to explain everything in part 2, so I'm going to explain as we go. But the biggest mistake I could do now is to double down on that fantasy aspect. That's why I want to course correct a bit. Let's go back to Nightmare on Elm Street part 1, as opposed to going further into Dream Warriors. That could be very helpful criticism and help me make a better movie moving forward, but we'll see." Yeah, guys, so this second quote from the director, it's great to hear a director coming out, you know, and mentioning the fans, mentioning the feedback, that they're taking it on board, that he's, you know, implementing what he heard, the criticisms from the second movie, and that he's going to, you know, tone it more back to what the first movie was. It's always great to hear, you know, when a creative can take that criticism and kind of use it to make even better projects. So it's good to hear that, guys. Leone also confirmed, I'm not sure if it's Leon or Leone, guys, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I'm going to say Leone just for the purposes of this video. Also confirmed that the next movie is going to be even more brutally violent than its predecessor, which, depending on your tolerance for a truly sickening gore, could be taken as either a promise or a threat. Yeah. The recent sequel contained one of the most disturbing, horrific scenes in the horror movie history, even if it was at least partially played for laughs, so we can only imagine what's next. The next movie has in store. Check out the poster at the link below. Happy Halloween. Yeah, guys, happy Halloween, by the way. So upcoming horror movies. Here's a look at the leaked poster for Terrifier 3, which has been revealed to be a Christmas slasher. So we're going to head over to Twitter, guys, have a better look in depth at this image, and then read some of the responses to this news as well. So guys, landing over here on Twitter or X, whichever you want to call it. Here's a leaked poster for the Terrifier 3, which has been revealed as a Christmas slasher. So let's have a look-see at this artwork. Pretty creepy stuff, if I do say so. Obviously, we've got Art the Clown covered in blood. Says the words Art here in the background in blood. We've got Santa's skinned face around his neck, which just seeing that, man, like, that is so creepy. I don't like when you see a poster to a horror film and the character is wearing a skinned face as a necklace. I mean, I don't even know what you say. Like there are no words. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say to that, you know. But yeah, obviously we've got a Christmas tree in the background with skinned faces on this Christmas tree. Oh wow, yeah. So he's wearing Santa Claus skinned face around his neck, and he's got skinned faces in the Christmas tree. What is this movie even going to be, guys? If this poster is any kind of indication of what this movie is going to be, then this is going to be absolute carnage to a degree that I don't think a lot of us have ever seen. So yeah, it's definitely I was going to say exciting, but I'm not sure that's the right word. It would definitely be a weird Christmas to watch this, that's for sure. But yeah, so skin Santa's face around his neck, obviously wearing his Christmas hat. Skin faces in the Christmas tree. He's got a bloody axe, bloody hands. Like I said, it says Art in the background in blood, so that's kind of creepy. And then we've got Terrifier 3, and it looks like there's bodies under the Christmas tree. This looks like a hand of some sort, but the fingers look a little bit weird. Looks like we've got bodies by the fireplace as well. Yeah, guys, that's... Like I keep saying, I'm not sure, like, I don't really know what to say, guys. I mean, jump into the comment section, guys, and let me know what you think about this image, because I don't really know, like, I'm not even sure how to describe it. Like, I'm not sure if it's funny or scary. I'm not, like, that's a very fine line when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yeah. But let's go down and have a read of some of the community responses, if there is any. So, has it actually been filmed yet? Is there a response to that question? No. So, is it coming this Christmas or Christmas 2024? I believe it's coming this Christmas, if I'm not wrong. Giving me an eating back to life energy, this poster. Not sure what that means. Looks delicious. Let's go. Can't wait. Kidnap the Santa Claus. Well, if he did kidnap him, he ended up cutting his face off. So, yeah. And I'm sure there's going to be a scene. You guys know there's going to be a scene in this movie where he wears the face and pretends to be Santa Claus. I guarantee it. I guarantee there's going to be that scene. You just know it's going to happen. But yeah, guys, this was just kind of a short video. Just kind of looking into this new image for the upcoming Terrifier 3. It's set to be a Christmas movie, which is kind of cool. I love it when they take like horror movies or kind of action movies and they kind of bend them around the Christmas theme. It always adds that kind of quirky feeling to it. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think. Jump into the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. And, you know, thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon.